Here come Arian. Hey girl, what's up? How you been? So scripted. So she just gonna automatically appear when she had said that statement. Okay. So then her and K Michelle have a little talk too. She was like, what's up, y'all? This your girl Starr Kraziness, and I'm coming to you with another reality show recap. So I'm gonna be doing a new review on a new show, and it's really not new, but for this channel it's new. It's Sisterhood of Hip Hop. Can I get a woo woo? Can I get a BB? Little stop on the track. No. Okay, I'm just messing with y'all, but cause I can't rap. I can do a little something if you write it for me. You know, I got stage presence all day. Okay. But anyways, so let's go ahead and get into it. This episode is called Beats, Rhymes, and Life. Season 3, episode 1. I just want to start it off saying, well, damn, they didn't give no warning or nothing. Cause how the episode started off, Saya, she was, you know, introducing herself, and I'm like, why are we hearing the kind of the same story, blah blah blah? But then she goes into the other people that's on the show, and then she goes to these 2 new girls. I'm like, okay. And then come to find out, Bia and Nahima are replaced. So I guess they wasn't pulling their rank on the show. I don't know, but I actually liked those 2. The one I could have dealt without was Brianna and her crazy mama, or momager. I could deal without them 2, but I don't know. But for me, they'll be missed. But the 2 new rappers they did bring on the show, I'm feeling, especially Audrey. She got that swag. I'm like, hey, get it. What you say now? What you say now? Oh. But I like her swag. I like the way she was, especially when she was in the studio with that producer. I was really feeling it. He was talking about he wasn't feeling it, but I was feeling it. But when she came back, I still was feeling the damn song. So she did her thing. But we're just gonna get on headed to that a little later. But yeah, we got Lee Mazin. I like her swag too. She worked with Rick Ross, French Montana. You know, she's out there as well. So they got some good people on the show. So we'll see how it's gonna go. From what I've seen, I'm liking what I'm seeing, and from what future episodes, you know, when they say this is what's gonna happen on the season, I was like, okay. Because when it first came out, I wasn't too sure about the show. I was like, oh, here we go, another one. But these girls, except, and this is my opinion, except for Brianna Perry, I don't think she can rap to me. I just don't really see her in a rap game. I really see her more as a model or something. She just don't have that, you know, swag that I can't. It doesn't work for me, and maybe that's why Atlantic Record ain't feeling you either. That's why they ain't giving you no money to go do your thing, and because they just don't see it either. I just don't. Because she's still saying she ain't getting nothing from Atlantic. So she trying to go find other avenues so she can make this revenue. So I'm like, girl, you might as well just give it up. Go ahead and do to your little active thing you said you got going on. Because I just don't see it. But everybody else cool with me. But anyway, so they start the episode off with Saya and Audrey. Audrey's in the club. She doing her thing. Saya came by, stopped by, catch up, you know, whatever. They go inside, they turn up for a minute, then they come outside, and they basically just reminiscing about how they used to kick it, and how Saya, she done went from, you know, just on the corner doing what she gotta do, to now she out there with Tank on his single he got called B-Day. It's catchy, I guess, with his old ass, but whatever. He trying to reinvent himself. But she's saying, you know, that's all good and gravy, but when it's time for me, yeah, I mean, that's a good song, you know, I'm on it, yeah, cool to cool. But what about me? I want to be Saya, blah blah blah. Like, what about me, Tank? What about me? Like, and I had to get on your butt in this team. I don't know how many years now we here, so I want my album. I want to be able, when I turn on the radio, oh snap, there go Saya on the radio, yeah. Now, oh, there go Tank featuring Saya. Like, no, we wants to be #1, okay? And I feel you, girl. I feel you. I seen the struggle you've been having with Tank. So yeah, you got talent. You do got talent. You got them rhymes for days. Okay. So especially with some of these rappers that's so called out there, famous. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, and then she asked, what's her name? Saya had asked Audrey, like, so what's going on with your management, you know? And basically, same thing. Her management ain't backing her. She basically doing solo dolo by herself. You know, he's setting up the meetings and the different producers and stuff like that, but he ain't actually there to be like a soundboard, you know, or so just more support, you know, like, what you feel about this? Should I do this? You know, he's not there for that. But show must go on, right? And Audrey saying she damned if she gonna miss her opportunity, so she gonna make it do what it do. And I feel you. That's why I think you're gonna be one of my favorites on this show. Booyah. All right. So it is what it is. So then we go to Brianna and Kiki, Momager. They in Philly. She is basically saying she ain't getting no love from Atlantic, and like I told you, I don't think you have that what they call it, factor for you to really be in the rap game. I mean, maybe on a feature, but I just don't see you as that rapper, you know. I just can't. I can't. But so she's saying, bump that, I'm gonna go do what I gotta do to still make myself relevant in these streets. And I feel you. Do what you gotta do. You know, you gotta get income from multiple ways. You know, just having one way ain't all gravy. You gotta have it this way, this way, this way, hell, that way. I mean, I feel you. Do what you gotta do. So she doing this damn, my notes, y'all, just flying off the freaking place. Okay, but now she doing this mini series called Live Squad, where she playing like a little detective or whatever, and she looked the part, you know, got her hair all laid for the laid and suede and all that. You look good in that, girl. I think acting might be for you, because the little line that let us hear her say, she, you know, she was in it. I felt like she was that character. So okay, I think you might want to do that. But she said she acting just a side gig for right now, so she can get back on her music game. I was like, okay, yeah. So she getting ready to go on set. Then Trina, the rapper, I'm the baddest, you know that. She called and tell her, well, hey, you know, I got this artist that she gonna be out there in Philly, and I want you to go check her out. You know, go show her some love. You know, see what she all about. Blase, blase. And she's like, cool, I'm gonna go check her out and this and that. So you do that. So LA, so we in the studio, and we come to Audrey, and she solo dolo, no manager, no nothing. So she meeting up with this music producer called 6 Sense, and you know, he looked like he can do a little thug thizzle on some tracks. You know, I forgot who artist she said he produced the music. He produced for the artist, I forgot, but you know, with some people that's out there that's making these heavy tracks. So okay, and the girl got skills, so that's just in my opinion, but she got skills, so she can, you know, dibble and dab. But he asked her, like, where your manager at? Shit, I'm out here solo dolo, you know, but I'm still gonna do what I gotta do. He was like, I feel they got you out here like that, but alright, then let's get to this music then. So she go in the booth. They doing this, stop it, Jaden. They doing this track that she called what she called this track? Done Did. And I like it. It was fire. But when she got in there, she started doing her little rap thing. He like, and then he just kept stopping it. And she was like, she was getting frustrated. Hell, I was getting frustrated for you. Like, why are you stopping it? I was feeling it, but you know, when you be in that zone as a music producer or whatever, they be in their mind, they be hearing something different than what you probably saying on the mic. So he was like, look, I'm looking for a little more swag on. You need to put a little more swag. You know what, better yet, let's put some ad-libs on it. Basically, they're like background vocals, you know. Perfect example, if anybody remember the rapper OJ Juice, man, he was like, hey, okay, You know, stuff like that. Or Lil Jon, you know, he do his little ad libs on his songs, basically to emphasize. Hell, I don't know why they do that. She said why, but it still didn't make sense to me. But I mean, it is what it is. But I was with her. The song didn't really need no ad libs, but whatever. She did her thing when she kind of redid the song. So, and she was like, I'm really not an ad lib rapper. You know, I like to just go straight from the dome. You know, stuff. I can respect that. You know, I don't want to do all this auto tunes and stuff like that. It's cool, but we want to hear some realness on them tracks, so I can feel exactly what she's saying. But he like, this track demands you put some ad libs on it, because that's the only way it's gonna work. That's the only way it's gonna work for you. It's the only way it's gonna work for me. Hell, that's the only way it's gonna work. So I'm gonna need you to do that. I need you to get your butt up in that studio, that booth, and make it happen. And she like, okay, let me try it. So she go ahead and try it. It didn't work out. So she come back out and she was like, hey, well, let me call my manager. You know, let me talk to him. And he was like, cool, go ahead and make that call. So she calling. Go figure, it goes to voicemail, and basically she leave a message like, look, I need your help out here. Call me. Where you at? I need you. SOS. Okay. But I guess he didn't return the phone call because she had to go back to the studio. But anyway, so then we get to Saya and Daisy. Daisy is Saya's new boo-boo that she had. Well, she said it was friends, you know, good friends, and she had wanted her to be in this video she had called The Real MVP, and I think I seen that video. I know I heard the song, but I think I seen it. You know, if you be on YouTube, they got it on Vivo. So yeah. And she was like, ever since then the chemistry was there and they just hit it off, and they've been going officially strong for 3 months now. And we know how Saya is. She just fall quick, and she just want a woman to be right there. Because remember with the last chick she had, and that chick was crazy, but she moved her out there with her, and you trying to make it happen. You gonna be here, you gonna be my ride or die, and we see how that ended up. But with this particular one, she said she ain't moving, because she was like, well, you know, you got the key to the crib, you looking sexy, you know, I might need to do a quickie one time, but that's not the point what I'm trying to make here. But I want you to move in with me, boo. And she like, yeah, can we talk about something else? Because that's not gonna happen. And basically their whole situation is, she was like, they don't have any other problem than just the distance. And to me, in a relationship, you're gonna need communication, and you're definitely gonna need quality time. So for them, they probably got communication down, but the quality time versus her girlfriend being in Las Vegas and her being that so that's their problem. But her girlfriend ain't trying to hear that. She want her to move up there to Las Vegas, and I'm like, okay, alright, we just gonna see how that works. So then we go to Diamond and Payroll, and she go to his barbershop that he owned. I'm like, okay, look at you and Scrap doing the thug thizzle. You know, he got Bambi, you got Payroll. I see y'all, you know, y'all probably couldn't work together as a couple, but somebody got y'all, so it's all good in my hood. And she been with Payroll for 2 years and a half, so you know they doing strong. And what's up with this Spice Girl hair you got going on, Diamond? I didn't like it. I like your hair like you had it like laid with a little bang. You know, I don't know what the Spice Girl little buns you was doing, but I wasn't feeling that look. That X that out on the next tape, and I just didn't like it. But basically she was saying that her label, where I think it was her manager or somebody, he had got locked up, which put her music career on the back burner. But she want to release some music, you know, and they talking about we ain't gonna release no music. Nope. And she was like, well, freak that. I'm gonna have to do something to keep my time occupied. And once again, like BP, she trying to keep herself relevant. So you know, Dom gotta keep hers too. So she was like, you know what, I'm gonna just go ahead and do a clothing line. All right, you know, because people be looking at me and stuff like that, and they be asking me where I get you. So I was like, okay, all right, you do be rocking some cute stuff. So okay, just make sure you get it for the big girls too. I'm just saying. And she just want to talk to payroll about it and see what his head at. They come to a conclusion like, okay, we're just gonna go out to LA, talk to some business people, and we're gonna see what it is. And they, after all that conversation, they end up making it out. And one of the customers like, go get a room, and he was like, baby dear, this is family business, we can't be doing all this, you know, we gotta keep it discreet, you know, that's after hours. And I was like, yeah, after hours, okay. But then we go to Saya, and she meets up with a producer by the name of Ray Real. He produced Flawless for Beyonce and Trophies for Drake. So he with the tough, he with the heavy hitters, okay? So Saya, you need to clank, you need to get your focus. But basically they're there to talk about the album and what's gonna be the path forward, what we gotta do. And the producer was like, he ready to go, he ready to get in the studio, do what he gotta do, so this could be a good album, so he can actually get up, so Saya can actually get up there with the top dogs, you know, and finally blossom into the wonderful artist she is, rap artist she is. And he's like, cool. So this will only take a month. That means 2 weeks need to be for this album, and then 2 weeks, you know, finishing touches and try to, I guess, do like a little promo type thing. But yeah, if it takes longer than a month, then it's a problem. So Saya looking like, in the back of her mind, it's like, Daisy, that's really gonna be a problem. And then Lulu, I think, yeah, Lulu, Saya manager, he was like, oh, there ain't gonna be no problem, you know, you just need to stay focused. That means no more trips to Las Vegas, Saya, and you need to be focused. And I can understand where the producer was coming from, because if he putting all his time, his effort, his skills into something, the artists need to be doing the same thing. Everything come to a stop, okay? And you want to be out there with the big dogs, Saya, so you gotta do what you gotta do to, you know, keep it pushing and move to the top. And Saya, she like, okay, we can do this, we ain't got no problem. The only problem I'm gonna have is trying to talk to Daisy, because I don't know how she's gonna take this, because, you know, we have been on having arguments about this whole distance thing. So, and I mean, they really, when she told her, it wasn't pretty. But I get is cold-heartedly what the producer was saying. Ain't no more time for no games. You want to be up here, you're gonna have to shut the light down, okay? But then we go to Brianna and Kiki, and they actually go to the show that Lee Mazin is doing. They meet up with her backstage and just telling her that, you know, Trina sent us and told us to check you out. And here go Kiki, her mama, just saying, yeah, you know, Trina told me that, you know, like fam, and we should come check you out. And hey, Trina's like fam to me. And I'm like, she didn't call you, she wanted to talk to your daughter. Like, I'm so over her. And the season just started and I'm over her. But they come out, show support, and it made Brianna realize, like, you know, this acting, it's all good or whatever, but I really want to get back to the rap game. And I'm telling you, girl, you just need to stick to acting. This rap game might not be for you. But what's her name, Lee Mazin, she did a good job. Like I said, the two rappers that got replaced, and they replaced the two rappers that replaced the last two, they good, so they can actually rap. I just too much didn't. I don't know why Brianna on here, but that's just my opinion. But then let's see what we got. Okay, so we with Diamond and Payroll, they in the hotel, you know, waking up or whatever, and he gonna ask her, so what's on the menu, baby, like what's the plans today? And she was like, well, you know, we're going to pick out some fabric, you know, see what we can work with, put this clothing line together. And he was like, that was today? Yeah, nigga, that was today. Like, sometimes men can be so like, you knew exactly why y'all was up there. And he was like, oh, wait, baby. Well, you can go ahead and go, but you know, I done set up a meeting with my business partner to go ahead and look at some locations out here, you know, branch the business. And she's like, okay, that's good, but what happened about me? This whole trip was about me to go and brand, you know, start my clothing line and talk to other business partners and then go pick out fabric. And now you telling me you trying to do your own thing on the side? Well, you know we had this going on. Yeah, baby. That's pretty much what I'm telling you. You know, you got this. You got this. All you doing is picking out fabric. I mean, you ain't really talking no numbers or nothing. You got this. And she was like, okay, I just want you there for support. You know, I get what she was saying. I get what he was saying. But you did kind of tell her you was going to be there for her. So, you know, when you say that to a woman, we want you there, okay? But he was like, I just can't, you know, it's an opportunity for me too. And so she was like, you know, whatever. I'm about to go do what I gotta do. You go do what you gotta go do, and it is what it is. Okay, whatever. So from there, she gets ready, but she calls Saya to come meet with her. You know, talk about the situation. Basically, is she in the wrong for feeling how she feeling about the whole situation? So her and Saya sit down and basically they just talk about each other's problems, pretty much how she got this album that need to be finished in a month, and basically that album is going to be her life for a month. She can't have no outside distractions. And then we got Diamond. She trying to start her own clothing line, but her business partner slash boyfriend slash everything right now, he ain't trying to act right. He trying to do his own little thing while he trying to help me. And I'm like, okay. So then we go to Audrey and 6 Cents. We back there at the studio, and this is the last session. And she was like, look, this gotta work because I done paid money out of my doggone pockets, okay, my pockets, to make this ish happen. So something gotta give. All right. So she, you know, just talking to 6 Cents like, look, I respect your direction on how you're trying to go about this track. You know, I kind of did my own thing. I want you to hear, and let's see if we can come to a compromise type thing where we both feel like this can work. But you know, let me just show you what I got, okay? So she go in that booth. When I tell you she did that thing, she did it. She was like, I was like, okay, girl, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. So she did that. I liked it. And she come out, and did she come out? No, she over the mic, she was like, so how you like it or whatever? And he, you know how to try to play it off like, I don't know, but he was like, yeah, I like it. See, that's what I was talking about. That's the swagness I needed the first time we met. I like it. I like it. And she was like, okay, cool. You know, I'm glad the track went well, but she wanted her manager there, of course, for support. You know, he putting all these plays together, you know, making these moves, but he ain't never there. So, well, girl, you might need to get a new manager. I mean, you having the same thing like Saya had with Tank, and then Tank trying to take her off because he talking about he ain't making no money off her. I'm like, okay, I can't. So then Saya sends Audrey a text like, me and Daisy done got into it. So it was funny. She was telling the producer, she was like, you know, we still got time, you know, we still got money on him. I can, you know, might leave, come back, you know. So like, he like, yeah, you cool, go do what you gotta go do. So she go outside like, what's up? I got your text message. And I know this part was definitely scripted. Oh yeah, me and Daisy got into it, and then they rush and take us to Saya looking like a lost puppy. Like, damn. I mean, when I tell you her girlfriend did some damage on that house, she did some damage. So basically in this scene, she ended up telling Daisy that, hey, baby girl, we ain't gonna be kicking it, talking like we normally try to do, because I got to focus on me in this album. You know, I want to be up there with the top of the top, creme de la creme people. So, you know, I'm trying to, and Daisy didn't take it the way a civilized person might. But I mean, if you really love somebody, you know, or whatever, you want to see them as much as you can and stuff like that. But once again, you gotta think about the field that you in, Saya. You are an artist. You trying to, I mean, y'all constantly be on the go, especially if you're, you know, well known out there. People want to see you, blah blah blah. Keep yourself relevant. You really don't have time for a relationship. But I feel you. Everybody need love. Everybody need love. But Daisy, she ended up just basically trashing the place. So then the manager, Lulu, he come in. He like, what the hell going on? What is going on? So Saya just say, you know, they got into a fight, which led to an altercation, which led to some stuff getting broke and stuff like that. And Lulu like, look, we can't have this. We had this with the last chick you had. She didn't take stuff like this well. I can't be dealing with this, Saya. You got to get focused. And Saya, she like in her mood, like she don't know if she should be mad, depressed, angry. Should she be mad at a doggone self? I'm like, so then the manager, he was like, I want to see the damage. You know, what real damage did she do? Because you said she threw stuff. So Sai was like, it's in the room, you can go see for yourself. So he go looking, he like, damn. Then he go outside. The girl done look like broke off half the gate, like fence type gate around the house. And he was like, damn, Sai didn't tell me this. Yeah, she did some damage on that thing. And Sai is just like, I don't know what to do. You know, I don't know where she went. I just want to know if she alright. I don't know if she went back home. I think she did. I just don't know. I'm just lost. I'm like, girl, get it together. Then you want to be a rapper? You better get it together. So then we go to Diamond. She actually, you know, go do what she gotta do, pick out her fabric. So then we come back to Saya, and guess who rings the doorbell? Miss Daisy. Tell me something. Can I come in? I would have said, close door. Then, yeah, girl, you can come in. What you want to talk about? But you guys, that was the last scene for that particular episode on Sisterhood of Hip Hop. I hope you guys enjoyed my commentary. Tell me what you thought about the show in the comment section below. So I will see you on the next recap. Bye.